Now, your ABC 7 First Alert weather forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
Yeah, some great shots sent in during the last 24 hours of yesterday evening's beautiful cloud formations. These are called mammatus clouds. Carol Bending sent this one in, and as the sun set, the brilliant colors reflecting off these clouds just led to an absolutely glorious sunset. Lisa Hollingsworth sent this picture in. Thank you both very much for sharing this with our viewers. Absolutely gorgeous conditions last night. I think we'll probably have fewer storms around this evening, but we'll still have some around. 88 degrees, the current air temperature. We have a dew point value of 73, slightly lower than 24 hours ago at this time. The heat index coming in at 96. We'll probably have a heat index this afternoon of 103, something like that. So again, another warm, sticky afternoon. Humidity at 61%. As we head through the afternoon, we'll watch the storms build, but I've reduced rain chances from where they were yesterday and probably from where they will be tomorrow by about 10% or so. So we'll look at about a 30% chance of those storms moving into inland areas and then getting closer to the coastline as they begin to die out. By 7 p.m., I think our rain chance probably at about 20%. The strongest of the storms will punch through this little cap that we have of drier air over the atmosphere, and I think the storms that do form will be capable of producing a fair amount of rainfall as well as lots of lightning and maybe even some gusty winds as well. But they'll just be fewer in number. And then as we head into the overnight, I think even less rain around, of course, as everything kind of dries out. Just not a lot of activity over on the other coast. I think our storms will start a little later in the afternoon, and as I mentioned, fewer in number. You remember yesterday we had some big storms moving into Highlands County at this time. There's the dry air indicated here by this tan colorization. Of course, there are some pockets of moisture contained within this mass of drier air, this slug of drier air, if you will. This is at mid and upper levels of the atmosphere, but can help certainly suppress the formation of showers. Tomorrow, this dry air will be replaced by a little bit more moisture. And then we'll watch this high pressure ridge begin to build in over the weekend. We have the area of low pressure that continues to drift off to the north and to the east, away from the Carolina coastline. They're happy to see that without much strengthening there. And a frontal boundary approaching will bring some rough weather, I think, today to parts of the northeast, perhaps even some severe weather. As high pressure begins to build in, we'll watch our east wind continue. We'll watch that drier air move in at mid-levels. But by the weekend, as it builds in, I think it'll also tend to suppress rain showers just a little bit. So we'll probably trim down the rain chances for the weekend as well. So that's a good thing. But for maybe tomorrow and the day after, we might maybe up the rain chances just a little bit. So the forecast is kind of shaping up like this. For beach and boating, southeast wind switching to the southwest with a sea breeze in the afternoon, becoming a kind of light sea breeze as we head into the evening period. 2-foot seas, light chop on bay and inland waters. Water temperature now at 86. And as we head into the days ahead today, about a 30% chance of rain tomorrow. We might up it just a little bit as some more moisture moves in, but then more dry air as high pressure expands and we reduce rain chances into the weekend and then start to turn them back up again as we head into next work week.